Shouldn't be much of an issue.
All right, we're live.
We're live?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Blockey Sports Network. Today, second matchup of the BHL games tonight. We got a game between the visiting Winnipeg Icecaps and the Nova Scotia Huskies. Huskies will be without two of their best players tonight, or three of their best players, actually, without the use of Youppi, Blaney, or Nick. Youppi and Nick obviously facing suspensions for the previous game that the Huskies played, in which I won't really go into details, but both the players will be suspended, and they'll be without Blaney, who is not in attendance, because that's just Blaney. They're going to be running the lines starting with Indy Lukes, W5K, Caspit on the bench, and underscore Chewbacca 70 in the net for the Huskies. Made his debut last game. Did not play that good. And now the Icecaps come up with the puck. A little late hit there. Krillis, the newly acquired Icecap. There's a big hit by W5K and no pen. W5K lost it to Berto. That's a bad pass. Krillis couldn't take advantage of it. Good ping there. I think that was Indy who punged that. Indy Lukes in his first game back in the BHL. Since season 8, there's a good move by Krillis. Could not get the shot off. Krillis, the puck.
What a pass.
Berto shoots off the post. And the rebound gets away from Krillis. There's a little hit by Indy, no call. Indy Lukes, the former owner of the BHL's now folded team, the Indianapolis Racers, won 2 BHL Cups with them. Team that, like I said, is no longer in the BHL. But he's found a new home with the Huskies. There's a shot and a save by W5K, I think, helping his goaltender out. Krillis with the puck, gets in, trying to get a shot off, can't. Gets through, and I think Chewbacca got a stick on that.
I think it was Indy, actually.
I think it might have been. Both W5K and Indy well known for being able to ping. The OV Jets line now on the ice. OV with a hat trick in his last game, including the game winner. There's a shot, good save by Chewbacca. Or goalie 77 RS. I think I'll just call him that. I don't feel like calling him Chewbacca. There's a shot, and I believe W5K got a stick on that. That one's out of play. And the whistle will be blown.
I think everyone is underrating Chewbacca, or goalie 77 RS, in his debut. He faced 24 shots, and even though it was a high-scoring game, he still was able to make over 15 saves.
He's definitely going to be a big part of this team. Probably the X factor for this team if they're going to have any chances of winning their games without the use of their two best players. There's a shot, goes wide. Goalie 77 RS, obviously Huskies' biggest weakness dating back to when they first entered the league has always been goaltending.
He does play mostly in the minors.
They got Ake back in season 8.
He does play mostly in the minors, but even in the minors, he leads the league in save percentage.
He does indeed. I've watched him closely in the minors. And there were rumors that maybe he could be traded out of the Huskies organization, but does not look like the Huskies will do that. And then again, even if teams were inquired, I've heard about the Outlaws possibly being inquired to the thought of trying to trade for him. Okay. Hey, Riley. But then again, I don't see any reason why the Huskies would be willing to trade away probably their only good choice for goaltending.
What they were trying to do was move Chewbacca in hopes of Al Fresco being moved out of the Outlaws, which would put them in a great position for playoffs, having
definitely
a good goalie on the back end.
Al Fresco's had a rough few games, but you can't necessarily fault him for that. If he was able to have a supporting cast that he would on the Huskies, I would say that he could potentially become the best goaltender in the league, statistically at least.
Yep.
Berto against Caspit. That puck's all the way back to the Bandits zone, or not the Bandits, the Icecaps. zone. Berto with the puck. Takes a shot. Good save by Chewbacca. Good save there. And W5K behind his own net. Battling with Berto. Berto, at this point, trying to get a pass in front of the net. Gets one. Krillis couldn't get the shot off, but he keeps it in the Husky zone. Caspit, the former Winnipeg Icecap, a former line mate of Berto's. There's a shot, big save by Caspit, who was covering that.
W5K keeps shifting at the top of the blue line, keeping the puck in the zone.
Not the greatest move for the Huskies, especially when this team could take away the first place seed from you. There's a shot off the side of the net. That is accurate. There's another weird block by Caspit. The Huskies have been blocking a lot of pucks, and they've not been really good for them at all. Berto just chips it in as both Icecaps go for a line change. Huskies will do likewise and get Indy on the ice. That puck is chipped up, not far enough, but Jets with the puck, trying to get something going. There's a shot saved by Chewbacca. Hits it right back into the corner. W5K and Jets in a bit of a rough battle there.
Bit of a Brumlin hit there.
Ovi with a shot. It's blocked by Indy, and the first period comes to an end, scoreless. Majority of this game, in fact, the entire game so far has been spent in the Husky zone, as Nova Scotia has not been able to get any shots on goal.
Zero offense coming from Nova Scotia here. You really have to think Youppi does provide most of the offense, and he's out for 2 games right now. So
that could be a real tough one for the Huskies, as in these final 2 games could be crucial, as the standings are very close with the Icecaps, Storm, and Huskies.
They are
all looking for the first seed.
Exactly. The Huskies are indeed applying the clamps, though, in the defensive zone, only allowing 4 shots on goal, being trapped in their zone basically the whole period.
And if they can keep this defensive game up, if they can get at least a few shots on goal, quality shots, they could probably steal this game.
Potentially.
They're going to have to work hard for it, though, as the Icecaps are no doubtly the better team tonight with the absence of Youppi, Blaney, and Nick. There's a shot
goes behind Chewbacca, and saved by W5K there.
And
W5K almost had that one.
I believe Ovi might have hit W5K out of the way when W5K went to clear the puck, as Chewbacca had a bit of trouble. And from my angle, it did look as if an Icecaps player hit W5K away from the play.
Yeah, I did see that happen. W5K was indeed hit.
Now the Icecaps trying to make their case that the Huskies put that in their own net, and that you cannot challenge for a penalty, which is true. You cannot challenge for a missed penalty. That's not a rule.
JR explaining how he doesn't have the reaction speed of a cheetah, wasn't able to call the pen before the Icecaps scored.
So this could turn out to be pretty interesting, and the linesman tonight, I believe Emderville is the linesman, I'm not sure, is informing his fellow ref that you cannot take it back.
I think what happened was JR saw the pen, and by the time the Icecaps hit it, that's when the goal was scored.
Not sure what's going to happen here, as it's a very strange turn of events.
W5K was launched out of play.
He was launched, and it looked as if he was going to go and clear the puck and then got hit. I'm not sure who hit him. But regardless, that will count. And now the Huskies get Blaney back.
Is that Blaney or is that an alt?
I think it might be an alt, actually. Never mind. Let me take a look. I don't think that's Blaney. No.
Oh, I think it's Youppi.
Oh, yeah, it is Youppi. Jets. All the way for Ovi. Ovi shoots, and it goes off the back of the net.
Chewbacca makes a nice save.
Ovi's signature move. Ovi's signature move going for the post and in.
The Icecaps really do abuse the post in the BHL. Kind of a broken game mechanic, but...
And now Ovi gets in, saved by Chewbacca. Big save there. There's a shot by Jets, blocked by W5K. Ovi with the puck now. Gets it across. Jets, but wasn't far enough as Indy Lukes was there to get it. Now Jets picks it off of him. And a good recovery by Indy to swat that one away. Indy, and now a penalty underway, it looks like. Or not. It looks like the ref might have misclicked. Now Indy gets in with a shot, but he couldn't get the shot off. Tough break for Indy as Ovi goes the other way. And a good swat there by Indy and W5K, denying Ovi of any offense. Good ping by Berto, who's back on the ice with Krillis. Berto. Taken away by W5K, but swatted away by Bird. Indy with the puck, battling with Berto, trying to get it by him. Indy now comes in with a chance here, but a good defensive play by Krillis. Good ping by Indy there. I'm not sure how he hung that one. Cross. Krillis. Back for Berto. Berto back for Krillis. Back to Berto. Looks like they're doing the cross passes. Krillis looking for his first goal as an ice cap. The TPS has now gone down.
It was at 17.92 when they called the whistle.
And that's what happens when you drop delayed penalty.
Yeah, I mean, TPS was tanking for no reason. I checked TPS, it was at 18. Then one of the refs drops delayed pen, and that just crashes TPS even more.
It's unfortunate, too, because there was no penalty when the ref used delayed pen. And for those of you who are not aware, delayed pen has a history of lagging the TPS. So we apologize for the inconvenience, but it looks as if the TPS is fine now.
TPS is a perfect 20 now.
Looks like it.
JR.
Face-off now underway. Caspit and Berto, the former line mates on the Icecaps. Two of them did not find good chemistry together, and Caspit ended up being traded away to the Huskies in exchange for Milktub. It was a 1-for-1 deal. Milktub played a few games with the Icecaps before being traded away to the Vancouver Outlaws in exchange for Krillis. Lots of players have come and gone on the Icecaps, and the moves have paid off indeed.
I would not say paid off. I think that Krillis has not been. He didn't get any points in his first game as an ice cap. I don't believe, and he didn't get any points against the Houston Bandits last game. He doesn't seem to be performing for the Ice Caps like Milktub did.
Milktub was well known for having good chemistry with Berto. Still have a lot to see from the Ice Caps with Krillis and Berto on the line. Krillis not really known for his defensive game, like Milktub somewhat had. But we'll see what the Ice Caps can do here, as they are currently looking like the favorites at this point in time to be the first seed. There's a shot. It's blocked by W5K. W5K shoots it all the way down the ice, but Jets was there to recover. Jets for Berto. Berto had a bit of trouble. Caspit took it away. Caspit. Nice pass for W5K. A shot, and it just goes wide. Doggo was jumping and was not in position there, so I feel like if that was a shot on goal, it could have been a goal. Ovi with the puck. Shoots. Good save by Chewbacca. Now W5K stripped by Ovi. W5K steals it, launches it all the way down the ice, but a good swat there by Jets to prevent W5K from getting to the puck. W5K now trying to make a play to get a shot on goal. Huskies still without a shot on goal. And I'm not sure why W5K was just standing there, but regardless, the Ice Caps have possession. Jets goes up for Ovi, picked off by Indy. Indy Lukes gets in. Good play by the Ice Caps defense, not to collapse. W5K shot, saved by Doggo. W5K hits Doggo on the way out. And now Ovi with the puck. Good poke by Indy. Looks like W5K was trying to P3 that one as he was just standing there.
Yeah, I think so too.
There's a nice pass for Ovi. Ovi is shot, saved by Chewbacca. Rebound, stopped by Indy. Rebound again. and Ovi couldn't get a shot off. Couple of good chances here by Ovi. Berto and Krillis now back on the ice. Berto gets hit off by Indy, no call. There's not been a single power play for either team so far. Dying seconds of the period. Berto in, punged by Chewbacca. That's probably going post and in if he doesn't ping that. So a good ping there. And the second period comes to an end.
And after 10 full minutes without a shot for the Huskies.
And that is tough. And the one goal that they have allowed right now arguably should have been called quicker as a penalty, as an interference penalty against the Icecaps, but tough pill to swallow.
Huskies still applying the clamps on defense, though.
Still plenty of hockey to go here. They're not out of it yet. They just need to get some shots on goal. Berto gets through. Good swat there. W5K now whiffs on the puck. Had a good chance there for a breakaway. Krillis gets hit off by Indy. There's a risky pass. W5K has to shoot it out of the way to prevent anything from Berto.
W5K going for a P3 here, yep.
W5K. Good play by Krillis to keep the puck in. Good ping by Indy. Indy gets up with it. Little hit there on Berto, and Berto gets away with it. Here comes Berto. In, save, rebound. And the goaltender was hit back into his crease. That probably helped him out a lot. And there's a lot of hitting going on now. The ref's not calling anything.
The hit on Chewbacca was 100% a 5-hole attempt, though.
It was, and a little bit of lag spike there once Vinny joined. And now here comes Krillis with a shot. Big save, rebound. Berto couldn't tuck it by. Krillis with the puck.
Currently playing second goalie.
Looks like he's trying to help out his goaltender by doing that. There's a nice pass for Krillis. Scores! Krillis, his first goal is an ice cap, and Winnipeg is up 2-0. And it looks as if the refs might think this is an offside. But from my angle, it looked like the puck, or I'm not sure.
I'm just going to watch this back on stream, see if the Huskies should challenge this.
From my angle, it looked like it was onside. Does not look like there will be a challenge, though. Play continues. Jets gets it by Indy, and now Jets cuts to the middle. Could not get the shot off. Indy with a chance, but it's taken away by Jets. Jets battling with Caspit. Taken away. Caspit tried to poke it by, but a good defensive play by Ovi. Ovi gets a breakout pass for Jets. Jets with the puck. Takes it in himself instead of going for the pass. He gets through. Shot, save, rebound. And a good defensive play by all the Huskies coming to support their goaltender. There's another shot. It's blocked in front of the net. Ovi's shot goes wide. And now Caspit the other way, trying to poke it by. Caspit gets through. Good swat by Ovi. Good swat there by Ovi. And now Ovi with the puck. Tried to P3 it by, but W5K stood him up. There's a shot, goes off the side of the net.
Still no shots on goal for the Huskies. This is kind of embarrassing.
And now Chewbacca, looking to come out of his net, did not do anything, though. W5K with a good chance, but Jets recovers. And W5K, big hit on Berto, no call. W5K shot, saved by Doggo. And looks like we've got a late whistle on W5K. That'll be an interference penalty. The shot apparently does not count since that was a penalty. And the Icecaps will go to the power play. Should be a face-off violation. Yeah, it is. Krillis waiting near the blue line for the shot, it looks like. Indy just stands there. Good play by Indy. Birdo with the puck. Looks like he's trying to signal. There's a shot saved by Chewbacca. Well, not saved. Steered aside by Chewbacca. Birdo for Krillis. Shot off the post. Birdo now. Nice pass for Krillis. Hit by W5K. That's a penalty.
Classic W5K hit.
And that's a textbook play by W5K coming right out of the penalty box to draw another penalty. And the Icecaps will go right back to the power play. Same unit on against the same penalty killer, or not the same penalty killer. Caspit will now be on the PK instead of Indy. Birdo behind his net. Try to center it. Good block by Chewbacca. And now Caspit takes it away. He might have a chance here. Here comes Caspit, but a good defensive play by Birdo. And now Birdo with a breakaway. Pass across. Krillis scores. And Winnipeg is up 3-0. After a breakaway opportunity for Caspit, the Icecaps recover and get another goal on the power play. And this game, this might be it for the Huskies now. They had a sliver of hope before this goal happened, but I think this pretty much shows the impact not only of Youppi and Nick, but Blaney, the impact that Blaney has. And there's another hit by W5K. That's a face-off violation. Huskies at this point, I wouldn't say trolling, but I think they have also come to terms with the fact that this game is out of reach.
I mean, the fact that they have 0 shots is just... That's disappointing, man. You can't score if you don't get a shot. You just
and you ask me, I think the one thing that they can savor from this is probably breaking the shutout. W5K and Indy.
I mean, if they score on one shot on Doggo,
would not look good.
That would look
would
very
not look,
bad.
Especially for Doggo. Had one of the more interesting seasons. Final minute of play. Ovi gets it across. Brings it in himself. Ovi, a shot saved by Chewbacca. And W5K all the way down the ice.
Oh.
There's a shot saved by Doggo. There's a shot. Good save by Doggo.
First shot comes in the last minute of the game. W5K
that was the first
just...
shot on goal.
Yep. Well,
there's a couple of hits by the Huskies, no calls.
Damn, the ref's just letting the game go. Andy Luke's v Jets 23. Interesting.
And it looks like they want to drop them.
They're dropping the mitts.
Jets and Indy now going at it. 5K getting in the mix, it looks like.
You can't. You gotta hit the guy with the fight tag. It looks like Indy Luke's going to walk away with this one, possibly.
Indy throwing a couple of huge hits there on Jets. Jets throwing back
Indy
a couple
Luke's
of punches.
Jets just comboing Indy.
And Jets emerged
with
victorious.
That fight.
And the good thing about this is that we get to hear the both guys 5 minutes each for fighting call. Best call in the BHL ref book, if you ask me.
Agreed.
I'm not sure if it's in the ref book or not. I think it's a command.
/play sound. I don't know what it is. I
think it's coming up. There
we go. I think it happens when you give someone a fighting penalty.
I think you have to give it to after you hit the first guy. After you hit the second player on the other team, I think that's when it plays it.
Yeah. Well,
and
a little bit of spice into this game.
Looks like the Icecaps are going to try to get Ovi a goal here as he has not scored. And if Ovi does not score, then that would put Chewbacca. And there's a hit by Birdo.
Couldn't even want to go at it. W5K and Birdo now.
Two of them are bitter rivals. keep them separated. W5K with a few hits there.
My gosh. Wow. What a knockout.
Huge combo by W5K, and now he's going after Ovi. Ovi puts himself in OBS. Is that abusing perms?
That is abusing perms. Take his perms away?
I agree. Perms? Let's take away his perms.
Remove Ovi's perms?
I think we're going to see another fighting major.
You think? Cassid Ovi, maybe? Goalie fight, possibly?
Hang on, TS wants to be moved.
Alright.
Press box. There it is. I love that.
Alright, Doggo and Chewbacca possibly going at it.
Let's see. Goalie fights. There was already a goalie fight this season. There's a pick off there. Caspit swatted by Prills. And now Ovi with a chance. Good swat by Caspit.
Caspit now.
Caspit gets into it by Ovi. That should be a pen shot.
P shot. That's P shot all day for Caspit.
That would have been a breakaway.
Yeah. Yep. JR Requise, main ref calling the pen shot. What is Chewbacca doing in the offensive zone?
And it looks like it's not a P shot.
Ridiculous call.
Would
have been a breakaway. Should have been a P shot. Caspit and who is that? Who's on the ice? Blaney?
Blaney, Caspit, and Chewbacca are on the ice.
Oh, man.
And they're celebrating with their goaltender. Wow.
Oh, look at that. The Icecaps. What? Why is... What? These guys are just in the box. What?
And Chewbacca, now only the second goaltender this season who has shut out Ovi. The other one being me. Not to brag or anything.
Why is there a game starting?
Yeah, that should not be happening. It's a little bit strange. And that's the last game of the day. 3 stars. Okay. Yeah, I guess we can do 3 stars and then end stream. So, I don't know. Oh, it looks like JR's
doing 3 stars.
And goalie 77 RS. It's the 3rd star of the game.
Not his name. That would be Chewbacca 70. Now on the ice.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. We got our 3rd star. Let's see who our 2nd star is.
1 save shutout from Hey, it's Doggo. Will he get the 1st star? Probably not. Krillis. Jets.
I would not give it to Doggo. I would probably give it
the
to
2nd star.
Well deserved. He applied the clamps a lot tonight against the Huskies.
True, I would agree.
And
1st star W5K for clobbering Birdo in 1 hit. What a guy.
Makes sense.
Is he gonna step onto the ice?
Not sure. Well, there's your 3 stars, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure if they're legit or not.
They will probably be a little bit different on the stat sheet.
Probably. But anyway. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. This was the final game day of of week 5, I believe. I believe it's week 5 of season 9. Thank you for tuning in.